Eh. Excuse me. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright? Is it Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney or Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright? I don't know. This logo makes it hard to read. It is what it is. Oh, what happened last time? We did our first case. We helped our friend Larry, and this is the good case. And the murder weapon from that one, murder weapons strike again. Our mentor go down, as it were. So we're going to, you know, what was it, Mia or Maya? I get them confused. I get the names confused. Whatever. The little sister has been framed for the murder of the bigger sister. That's what's happened. We need to prove their innocence. It is what it is. Oh, weird. Give me a second. Need to change that on the mic. There we go. There we go, guys. Let us go into Turnabout Sisters. There we go. Let's just go in. Let's load in, guys. Oh. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Courtroom. Number 1. Oh my god. Let me adjust the audio just a little bit. There we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh, who's this character? Edgeworth. Oh, they mentioned him last time. He's like what the best prosecutor in the planet, you know? Your prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defendant is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any sign of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Oh, this lad. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down in the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. We have a little floor map? Well, look at that. The body was up against the wall. Okay. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death. Hello, Kopika. Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. Does it matter if it was wielded by a woman? Kind of funny. Can't believe I missed all of the hot in last stream. Did we do that? Damn. Is there any proof of this? There probably is. Yeah. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Oh, we have the 4 plans as evidence! That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Hello, man! Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify in the court about this hard evidence. What kind of hard evidence are we talking? Oh, witness testimony. Okay. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Oh. Schmacka? Hey, Maya just threw something at me. Okay. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. What? Also, is she allowed to do this? Just throw something at you in the court of law to help the defense attorney? Like, sure. It works lots of times. Okay. I should have expected Maya would know some tricks of her sister. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, so we just need to... something with the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Aww. Press. Who did you say got a who did you say you got the call from? Hey, pal. Don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gateway Hotel, right? Across the scene from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. Much better to throw a note at the lawyer than quietly whisper to them, right? I mean, I guess, like, Maya's maybe, like... How are they seated? Are they seated next to each other? Like, if they're seated next to each other, I'd be really confused why she threw a note, but, you know. Oh, there were 2 people there already. Okay. Defendant and... Okay. Immediately arrested Maya Fey. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to just, what? Just press him on every, like, thing? Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took? Between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is, quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the 2 people you found at the scene. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the thingy thing. The Phoenix. Yeah! Press him until he breaks? Oh my god. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal. Your dumb act will only get you so far. With her, funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair. You 2 stand out like a suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should, pick my points to press with a little more care. With more care, okay. Immediately arrested Maya Fey. Oh. Why's that? What's your reason?
Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. I can't see a single contradiction in there. I'll just have to take Maya's advice and press him on anything suspicious. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene.
Oh, sorry. Here, give me a minute. My second monitor is acting up a bit. It's always doing that. Here, let me unplug it and plug it back in. That usually fixes it. Just give me a moment, guys. There we go. Yeah. Okay. There were 2 people there already. Maybe arrested Maya Fey. We better be able to romance this dumb top. What? This man's... Would you say he's a top? Can you say that with your whole chest? I would assume this man doesn't even know what sex is.
Hold on a second. Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You said
You said it, yeah. Oh man, okay. That was pretty funny. Okay.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof, other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Aw. He's doing it, guys. Hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results shown that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defendant may begin its cross-examination.
Aw. Here, let me presento. What do we got? Floor plans, testimony. Let's see here. Don't make him sad. No, we want him sad. Okay. Just carrying the suspect. Okay. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
Then who did write it, Smarty Pants? Who,
I did. The killer. Anyone can see that.
Huh? You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please.
She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouth, Mr. Wright. This man's great.
Yeah, pal.
Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. Okay, and it was Maya. Do you have proof it was Maya who wrote that?
Of course I do, pal.
Duh. He sounded pretty confident. This might not be good.
Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
That's his whole testimony. Okay. There has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Since with my own eyes. Okay. What kind of tests were these again?
What kind? Well, I hear they took the little bit of the blood, the goblins. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests.
Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah?
I look forward to your next evaluation. As should you. Oh, this poor man.
Right, where was I?
So there was blood found on the victim's finger. Blunt force on death was instant. Oh. Yeah, the death was instant, so... So she couldn't, Yes. Present? We'll do this one. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But...
No butting. But you're way out of this one, detective.
Order! Order! The defendant has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When?
Oh, the day after the murder? The day of the murder. Terrible.
It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost instant due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
What? The detective's a shame. Amazing, amazing. This kind of trick won't work in an actual court. It's okay, we're in cartoon court. So it's fine. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report?
I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Okay, died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Gumshoe is a bottom. He really is.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Oh, it's the Nya girl. Look at her, she goes Nya.
Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the hearts of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred?
Introducing myself for Fruitly. No! Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from Furry & Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy. Oh my god.
Please testify in the court about what you saw.
Aww. What do we got? Say her lines more fruitily, Josh. No. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped over. The end, that's all I saw. Every little bitsy... Okay. Sure, girl.
Well, Your Honor. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Guess I'm doing it.
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Damn it, Edgeworth was such a prick. But he's so much fun, Selkie. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Is it this one? The broken glass remains. Oh, wait. Broken beyond all recognition. The floor plans. I want to say it's the shattered glass. Looking at the window. Being attacked. Okay. Alright, I need to do the press mechanic, right? I keep forgetting about that one. That is, what, free information? Which one do I want to press? Oh.
How do you know she was the defendant?
Seeing all the game. I would have turned homophobic. Terrible. Terrible. This is like the best character so far. Well, you know, she had a girly physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime, with short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right.
Is it? I don't know. Question the testimony?
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that.
You're lying or you saw nothing? What did Edward say? He was homophobic. Oh my god. Wait, what's court record? Oh, yes. I wish it would show me. Oh, wait, can we check? Okay, yeah, you cannot actually... Back. Hmm. 'Cause you can't see the whole room.
Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Look up a guide just to fuck over it. No. Oh, is YouTube being weird? Give me a second. No. Looks like that's going fine. Okay, yeah. At least on the OBS side of things, it looks like it's fine. Okay.
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal.
Does every game have the I'm just a girl that turns horrible archetype? I hope so. Those are great. Teehee, I'm just a girl. Pulls out a chainsaw.
However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of those things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rar? What? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her.
Okay. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. The girl then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the statue-y, how does she know it's a clock? Statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Well, doesn't that, the accuracy of my report, not startle you?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Aw. This one's also... What? Did she run to the right? Because, like... Well, let's press this one first.
Is that right, as in you're right? As you, looked from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold a knife in again? Right! It was my right hand, right.
Satisfied, Mr. Wright. Please continue.
You have to say all the dialogue, Josh? No. Even the teehees? No.
A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said this statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder! Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defendant is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection suspended. You may continue with the question. Continue to question the witness. That was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's, because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law office of Fay & Co.
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murders took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
I really don't think so. Between, like, across the length of a street? Like, excuse me? Okay, sure.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... you were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could not? Amateur. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter, with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed. Objection sustained. Damn. Time to switch directions. Quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Your Honor, members of the court.
All right, she took out the machinery. It's empty. There was papers inside of it, yeah.
The clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May. Oh, quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it cannot ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is...
Pretty sure it was this.
Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Yeah, it's got a pink strap and everything. Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Well, listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order!
Oh my god, the DDR song is the phone's ringtone. Okay. That could have happened at the time, though. It was the mid-2000s, wasn't it?
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
So, you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you, then?
If you could.
I should probably tell you. The clock isn't, talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
September 5th, 9 a.m., 9:27 a.m. Stop copying rain check animations. But they're so good.
Your Honor? I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oopsies, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense.
Judge, you were in the previous trial. What do you mean? Yes.
The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness...
Yeah, okay, yeah. It was made by Larry.
It's simple. The clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in this world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. No, excuses not on sale today.
Oh no, Phoenix is getting cocky. He's saying terrible one-liners. What? What is happening? What? 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 The heart went upside down. What? What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh? Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee. There's that what you guys wanted.
So scary. Miss May, please let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
What is this sprite?
No, dear. Does the defendant have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because...
You had heard about it. I don't think she's the killer.
The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she would have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Have a look at this.
Oh, that's a,
I found this in Miss May's room.
Can you legally use that as evidence?
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? You were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not?
Oh.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely! Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock.
I mean, wasn't it this still? Right?
I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Oh, Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you?
Amused? What?
The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right? You lawyer!
Eh?
It's not fair. All of you ganging up on on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss May now. Now to deal the final blow.
Again, I don't think it was her. A little bit, yes. No worries, no worries.
Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
It's what Josh says when he wants to get out of trouble. Now you stop that. Now you stop that. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity a tapping irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defendant's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
I mean, you could just say that you're a nosy. You're just a really nosy person and wiretap everyone. That could be a thing, right?
I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and I will.
You can't be serious. No way!
Way, I say, way. Oh, I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Asked the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime, with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit a murder. No, they're going to let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something.
Do we have anything that'll... We did talk to the bellboy. I remember that. Sorry, guys. I'm thinking. Do we continue, only call the bellboy if he's cute? What did the bellboy say before? I'm trying to remember if he was relevant at all. Look, it's been like a week, guys. Gotta use the bird brain. Now look here, Slicks. Also, hello. But I want to keep Miss May on the stand, you know? She's funny. Oh wait, the bellboy was like to give her a mess. Could that be? Sure. Let's call the bellboy. Let's see what we get from that.
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict as guilty for Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
Yeah, sure, whatever. It's only Maya. Alright. I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Huh. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I receive your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy. So, without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. Aw. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gateway Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening for our guest, Miss May. The bellboy isn't cute. Wow, rude. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her room at, to be brought at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Aw, here, let me look at the thingy things. Oh, it doesn't have the they've lived for thingy. Back up. Okay. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim?
Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions.
I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening for our guest, Miss May. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May in personally. Not only did I see her in all of her stunning radiance, and then I saw them and the point being, I remembered her quite well. Yes, but then?
She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. Nine on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. Okay, Phil, that's straight, right? She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9. The time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Precisely 9, then.
Precisely. Exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it was brought then. Oh, bellboy, Teehee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir.
Why would she be so particular about that time?
And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
You're sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir.
Embracer? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe, perhaps, she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir.
Embrace? Why is it like this? Why is, like, I don't know, man. Embrace? Words are hard.
It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember that. Not the first time you've had trouble with French. Look, French is hard. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. The bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you had any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I? Protest.
Wait! Please wait! Yes. Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection! Your Honor, I must object.
This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all.
Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May.
Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl. So it was a disappointment, really.
I see.
Excuse me?
What exactly was a disappointment?
Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there.
What did he say?
What did you say?
Rather, quite. Bellboy? Tell us the truth now! Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was... wait. Objectionable? Objectionable. What? The funny thing is that all three led to the same outcome. Oh, does it? Okay. Alright.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, a good,
barrister?
There, Mr. Edgeworth, who, he asked me not to mention it if I wasn't, specifically asked, sir. You fool.
I've done it. I've won! Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room.
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple, it was... the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. I love this sprite, it's great. Your Honor? As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
What a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough.
That's the sprite of the man being topped! Kopika, please. Kopika! No!
The court acknowledges the defendant's argument. I expect the prosecution and defendant to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today, for the trial of Maya Fey.
Oh, is it two-part?
Court is adjourned.
Oh? Oh? Oh, new day. Huh. You can't unsee it now. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
No, I was just doing my job. You know.
Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis? Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. Oh, can we get there? I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Okay. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued? No. Oh. Yeah, sure, we'll make a save. Yeah, man, that's fine. Okay. Oh, September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. I'm really quite... it's really quite moving. Not. You stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Oh my god. Have you come to laugh? Have you... Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there was nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Well, that man. I didn't realize we were in Guilty Gear land. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk? Why did you place a wiretap on Maya's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. How prominent it is elsewhere in the franchise? Oh no. That man. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? You, Phoenix. Phoenix. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Do we have anything to show her? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks. I noticed. Maybe we'll just head off somewhere else for now. Let's go to the hotel. Oh, it's Bellboy. Birth given name.
Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gateway's rep, as they say.
Huh? Rep?
Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It would be great for business, sir.
What? Miss May hasn't been charged with murder?
I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee.
Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream?
So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you.
Taku. The man. That man. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May.
Yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
Really? Oh, okay. Okay, sir. There we are, in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him.
A photo? About Miss May.
Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said.
Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Could you tell me about this hotel?
Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle.
A subtitle?
The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor.
Yes. Yes. I am all for this. Where this good. Yes.
Well, what do you think?
Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Okay. Well, can we examine?
There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror. The hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here.
This guy's serious! I don't believe it! Yeah, so just like, okay. Do we... Nice weather today. I can see the Fay & Co. law offices, of course.
Yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window.
What?
Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir.
By the look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. What kind of bed? What are we gonna do on the bed, Pomp?
A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here.
Damn. We got nothing. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life?
Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall.
Let's move on. Let's go to the other law office. You know? Josh, what did you say about that bet? What? Don't worry about it.
Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason.
There's a photo.
What's this? Old photo. There are two laying here. Something's been written in the pencil in the back. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these.
Let's choose A.
A woman! I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, it's the guy from the key art. For the chapter. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch this one with the one I took. Swap photo. Okay. Why can I only take one? That one painting is gone. The really expensive one that the guy, like, sold his soul for.
Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was a painting of...
Faku. Was it Fisherman?
Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting, anyhow.
Bear. The bear statue. With a... Is that... I think this is a bear with a fish in its mouth. I think? That is what is mahogany. Okay. A bookshelf filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've been read. Terrible. Okay, well, let's move. Let's go to gate. Present.
Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective.
Huh?
I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
No, I don't.
Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write in,
affidavit? What? What is this word? I don't know.
Swearing that, swearing that, that's him. That.
An affidavit?
This guy is way too excited about this.
Yeah. Affidavit. Okay. But what is that? I still don't know what that is. Is that just like a note? Is that it?
Well, sure. Why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
It's like a testimony. Ah. The A take the power from the I. Yes! Yes!
Just hurry up and write it. Oh, just hurry up and write it.
Cool. We now have more evidence than... Oh, we can scroll now. Lit. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Hello, Garbear. Don't encourage the delusions. No. It's not delusional. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
So it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you have a spiky heart.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head.
I'm going to assume that does not happen.
Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you. Where did you get that?
A reaction! We did it! This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him! This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
I'm so close.
Okay, well, you know.
About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he?
I'm not telling you.
Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him.
Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops?
No.
See?
Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk.
Can we not just...
Oh.
This little character thingy. That's kind of fun.
Okay.
Well, I guess we can try the other photo.
He's out again. Huh? No more photos on the desk.
Well, I know. But the other photo. Yo. I was gonna use that one. It's like the woman.
A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, as if I'm... And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn.
Why would you have... That's a large lighter. Okay. I guess we'll move. We haven't gone to Faye & Co., I guess. We can go here. Not as easy as Josh's. Now, look here! It's not that way!
It looks like a forensics. Yep, is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to look around though.
Well, let's examine. Let's look over here.
The sky is blue, and so am I.
Phoenix!
That's the hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Maya cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days.
Click. 30 and thriving terrible. Maya's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Maya. Oh, and we already... books? You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. Josh hit gauge at the... Look, I wasn't getting anywhere anyway. Maya and Mia, look. Wait, Maya, Mia, me, yes. Their names, they are interchangeable. All the cases that the chief worked on are filled here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining it. It doesn't apply to Hyper Twinks. Now you stop that. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Oh, it'll be like Life is Strange. Well, I mean, that's... I guess that's it. Move. Can we talk more with you? No. Can we... Here, let's go to the detention center. Presento? Can we present this? Could you have a look at this? Oh, what's that? The bellboy's affidavit. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard! This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. That's so rude. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man? He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. Wright himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Oh, Mr. Red White, at last! Finally, a lead on this guy! If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit. Discarded! Why? We can't use it in the trial? Damn! Do we go to Blue Corp? Oh, it's new location. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, you now have the painting. Okay. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please, what, furnish? Wait, furnish? Okay. Me with the title of, your personage? What is this, right? What the? Oh, white. White. Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, a corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. I am very wordily challenged. What a fruitcake! Call him a slur phoenix, you can do it. Let me guess. Josh, you've met your match now. You can't say that. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What did he mean by this? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes? What? Okay. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Taku. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat? Secretariat, okay, sure. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she had done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed! She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Blue Corp! What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built the business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. A fantabulistic, is it not? Now, murder. on the night of the murder, you were in April May's hotel room.
Who could say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details, such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. Wright, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although, I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him to the witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they were mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
Okay. There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes? What might that be?
The big painting on the wall over there.
I've seen it before!
You know, I've actually seen that painting before.
Oh?
Just yesterday, actually.
Your point being?
My point is simple, rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall?
Mr. Wrong, was it? Right? It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody burger.
What? What? He punched me!
We got punched? What?
That must hurt with all those rings.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do? Charge me with assault? Charge away! I welcome it! For it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Gruddyberg's, I presume.
Mr. Grossberg's, yes.
Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here?
He gives off closet princess, fellow princess. No.
Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss.
What a man. This painting was, until yesterday, hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. Why does White have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge Special Runner-Up. Best Participation. Judge's Cooperation Award. A Special Good Try Prize. Oh no. The words judges and special kind of stand out. He probably strong-armed them into giving him something. Okay. So he's a loser is what I'm hearing. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White.
What is this table? I just noticed this table. What is the... What? What? No!
I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? Oh my. This is quite the thing. That's all we gotta say. That's all we got. What's out here? This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite, presidential. Interesting, interesting. I guess we'll go back to this office and see if we can't... Oh, hello. Hello, sure. Hi. Yes, hello. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Jumpin', just what is this for? What is Jehoshaphat's? I don't know. You! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. That's correct? Okay. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear.
We'll talk to him. Today's trial.
So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just, Mia's sister, the poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what that is. Mr. White. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just...
That painting.
Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. In the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, I know what that is. I know what it is.
You're lovers!
It's not something I can claim to understand. But you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? What? My boy? You sent that painting to him! As a sign of undying love.
My boy, please! You're letting your fantasies run away with you! Where do you get these bizarre ideas?
I don't understand. How could...
That's because I'm not. We're not! Don't be ridiculous! Enough! I'll swallow my pride and tell you all.
I knew it. They are lovers.
No, we are not lovers! Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
Name on the back of the photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Mr. White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutions, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye?
Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. The murder case, however, remained unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Reason for blackmail! Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was a top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of the country, as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's, that's what it says, Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Okay. Well, let's go over there. It's funny, looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. There were case files missing, right? All the cases the chief worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Let's see if there's an A record in the file that catches my I can't. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah. I have tarnished. I have tarnished the name. Define it. Wow, I just messed up that all. Sorry, guys. Leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who had sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold the information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Do these? J through S! Nothing much here. Skim? Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here, at the end, is S. Suicide? She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians and policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought that he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's see the most disturbing one. Okay, well we got a thingy thing. Oh, okay, we're done. Okay, well, let me do the last one anyway. Let's go T through Z. W, white? The entry W section is missing. Was it taken? Huh, okay. Where do we go now? Did we go back here? Nope. Do we go back to Blue Corp?
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. There's no point asking someone, is this a crooked, a straight question? I need some evidence I can use as ammo.
What's wrong? Is something stuck on my face? Why, yes. There's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you.
This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. Wright. See this? An article describing a suicide of a politician. He was embezzling, that's what that says, secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me. How?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia.
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office. Hello!
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. Wright. You're wrong, Mr. Wright.
Excuse me.
What I should be doing right now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all of the documents about your mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the Public Prosecution's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Maya Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude?
What? Okay.
I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing right in front of me, he looks dazed, but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinion to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see.
You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look confident. I feel faint.
Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ugh, butts! Hairy butts!
Right, actually. Phoenix, right? And my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right?
Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable man. Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. What an antagonist. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it. Of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright? Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... cheer me on in court! You can do it! Help me break out of here. Oh... defend me in court? Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here. You mean a jailbreak? Yeah, tonight's our only chance. All right. Huh? Oh, I'd better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder, and a getaway car. Can you drive? Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really. I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Aw. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthier court proceedings, and no longer realistic. Are no longer realistic, okay. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. I see. Oh. Here, we'll make a save here. Here we go. Man, this is much longer than the episode 1.
But I guess episode 1 was the tutorials. But I think we'll be ending it here. So we'll we'll get back to this game some other time. This is very enjoyable. These characters are wacky, man. That's great. Yeah. I'm very much the wackier the better. This has been a good time. But we'll be wrapping it up here for the night. So I do hope you all have enjoyed. And I'll see you guys around. Have a good night, everyone.